HUD, Housing and Urban Development, it's always been an organization that has very noble and honorable intentions. They've helped out a lot of people. However, recently this decentralization of poverty has me concerned. It's because they're not only just, you know, moving people, they're tearing up a community. I mean, a lot of people here, they join together and help each other out. And for instance, our next door neighbor, or the neighbor across the way, or down the road, you know, we need something, we go to them. You know, and we help each other out. We've bonded in some form of community. And so we have developed our own identity. It would be as if the mayor and his neighbors were there and suddenly they said, oh, well, because you make too much money, you've got to move someplace else. Well, with us, it's you don't have enough money, so you got to move someplace else. The Section 8 vouchers, if we knew that the Section 8 voucher would continue to house us, be continued there constantly, maybe it would be worth it. But as it is, a lot of the older tenants, for instance, our next door neighbor, Miss Anita, you know, she's getting close to 80. Miss Jones across the way, she's 82. They spent their entire life in this complex, this community. This is their home. All their friends are here, and their families is here. You're disrupting more than just a cash flow. You're disrupting something that has no tangibility, that you can't hold. It's a spirit of family. Now, I'm sure that the powers that be have their own ideas that this will be a great idea, but then again, they're not the ones being moved out of what has been someone's home for years, if not their entire life. You know, they're not going to be moving to some run-down old shack and only going to be with a year's worth of vouchers to pay for it, and then what are they going to do? I know that a lot of people with their fixed incomes, the Social Securities or the pension funders, you know, they're not going to be able to make it. I know we couldn't personally make it. I'm on disability and trying to get my disability. And that may be a couple of years. You know, what happens if I don't have it by the time they move? I won't be able to afford it. Nor will a lot of people here. You know, some people only get $600–700 a month, and rent out there is like $500–600 for a 2-bedroom. You know, that you won't even be able to pay your bills. You won't be able to buy your essentials of you know, dish soap and laundry soap and vacuum bags and, you know, aluminum foil, or even your medications, you know, your over-the-counter medications. You know, it's putting a tighter bind and causing a more civil unrest than it really needs to be. President Obama said that there was going to be change. This is not the change that we need. You know, the people here in this community are the foundation of the government. They are the foundation of this country. It was through our labors, our taxes, you know, and our working in the industries that allowed the government to buy their multi-billion-dollar planes and their, you know, go on their junkets. And, you know, it seems so funny that, you know, they're trying to take away our homes and such when you have people flying their private planes into a a committee meeting from the car industry, and they flew their own planes. Why couldn't they go TWA? But yet they turned around and handed millions of dollars over these people. You know, we're just trying to live our lives in our community. And they're going to take it away from us? It just seems to me a contradiction of the government's
I was doing this. She was dancing for a little bit.
hypocrisy. I don't mean to get down on them. I love this country. It's the best country in the world. You know, being a Native American, you know, I'm very loyal to this country, but when I see something wrong, I have to speak up. You know, when we said, you know, in God we trust, you know, I don't think God would want us throwing people out into virtually the streets. Would Jesus do that? No. But all I'm asking is that members of the Housing and Urban Development, we are a community. We love our neighbors. Yes, there is crime here. Yes, there is a certain amount of drugs and alcohol that are here. But there are also us who are live a good, clean life in this community. Please do not take away our homes.
Organize all the people that live here.
Thank you.